today I want to show you what kind of brushes and what things you do to keep your horse happy and healthy. So what we normally do is we give our horses some total equine and sweet feed. The sweet feed is just a little treat for them, and the total equine is just to make sure copper deficiency, make sure they're all also getting their good nutrients in their stomach, and to also make their poop lighter. Heavy poop is not always the best, but then again. And so right now I am using this brush. It's the bristles are a little stiff, but then again pretty soft, not super hard. Really good to like get the extra coat out. Then I use this curry comb, a rubber curry comb. There is such thing as a metal brush that gets out the winter coat fur. We don't like using that one anymore because some of our horses get these skin scratches underneath their fur. It's really irritating for them. So after I use this brush, I move on to the hairbrush. What I do is I grab the top of it and go down, stroke it, go from the bottom to the top. You don't want to be too hard because sometimes there's dreadlocks. I do like using this method because whenever you have real bad knots, it gets it out really easy without hurting the horse. Then normally I braid his tail, which I take out in 3 strands, comb them out. I'm going to show you how I pick their feet. I like using this one because it has bristles at the end. And yeah, I'm going to show you how I do the front foot and the back foot. They're really different. So first of all, you always want yourself facing this way, back. If you do it this way, it's much harder to get to the foot. So I grab the foot, you do a pinch, pinch. Sometimes it takes a while to train the horse to do that. It takes time. What I do is I like just getting out the frog. You don't want to go too hard because then it can leave scratch marks and then maybe dental problems at the farrier might have to come. Then I use this and it's like a toothbrush. Gets it out, gets that hay piece out. And I mean, there's not a lot in this foot, so it's not matter. And then I put it down gently. Don't want to hurt him. So then I come down this. I'm facing this way again, and I bring my foot down and I pick it up. He's really good at this. He knows the method. See, nothing really in this foot either. Just do it. Sometimes if it's a heavy horse, I like putting it between my legs like that and just picking it. And yeah, so I put it down gently, and this is all. So thank you very much. Bye.
Okay, so when I use my curry comb, like Wilder explained before, it's rubber, and I do get this part of them, but you see they lay down in their own manure. We do pick it up. So I also do kind of their legs, so they're not all brown. And we go gently, and we go over with this too, this bristled brush. And as you see, there's more over here. And we just make sure, tell them they're there so they don't kick you. Some might stay, but it's kind of a stain, but that's okay. And I also, when I go under their stomach, so in case they have anything under here, we don't want them bucking when we get the girth. So I brush under there. This brush is kind of just for loosening everything up. See how it's taking away this hair? And then it leaves it there kind of, so I brush it away with this soft brush.
To his face.
I also do his neck. And even under his mane, which is on the other side, we make sure we do that. We do his face. Gently. And we go over their eyes to make sure their eyes are closed. And when I pick the feet, I usually, when he doesn't pick it up, I kind of tap him right here because they feel it better. also click sometimes. These are harder, but that's okay because that's how they learn. And I like to hold mine so it's facing away from me. But right now, when I get the little parts, he does try to put his foot down sometimes. I just try to hold it. Make sure. The point of picking their feet is though they have manure, you look for rocks because if they step on a rock, it might be very sensitive to them. And when I go on the back, he's still working on doing the back because he's not as good at that. But when I do it, I let him know I'm there. Let him put his foot up by himself. And then I do it. He doesn't really have anything in here. And you see he has these curves. That's where you like to pick the most. That's where the rocks are usually hiding. And when I do the mane and tail, I do start from the top at the beginning and hold it. But I go underneath because that's where all the dead hairs are. And this is like, I forget, fairy present or whatever. I forget what they're called, but they're really hard to get out. So you try to be as gentle as you can, but when this happens, you might have to use a little more force. And then the tail, I go from the side so it doesn't kick me. And I start from the bottom, because again, that's where the dead hair is. And I keep working my way down. And when I think I got the back the most, I start at the top. I might get little fragments like this. But his tail kind of stays in one clump. It's a small tail, so I just do that. Thank you for watching.